Hello again, everybody. My name is Joe. This is the Joe is Hungry channel, where today I would like to thank everybody that participated in this week's food poll, because you're sending me back to Taco Bell to check out their new crispy chicken strips. Bring them back to the studio for a thorough Joe is Hungry examination right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Before we get rolling, I'd like to send a special birthday shout out to Ian and thank you for supporting the channel. Austin, thank you for supporting the channel and happy birthday. Kaylin and Denise, happy birthday to both of you. John, thank you for your support and happy birthday. Paul, Dylan, Wooten, and Aspen, Kim, Alex, and Ryan, I want to wish each and every one of you a very hungry happy birthday. The crispy chicken strips are part of a new menu lineup, including the crispy chicken taco, the crispy chicken burrito. A single order of crispy chicken strips are made up of 2 all-white meat crispy chicken strips, marinated in bold Mexican spices, coated in crunchy tortilla chip breading, just like the nuggets, and served with a side order of spicy ranch sauce. If you'd like to have a different dipping sauce, I have those on the screen and in the description below. A 2-piece order with a spicy ranch sauce will set your diet plans back to the tune of 440 calories. If you take the dipping sauce away and go naked, you'll only be penalized 230 calories. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. If you watch this video clear to the end and still want one of these, a 2-piece order, sauce included, will cost you a whopping $3.99 before taxes in Georgia. You may ask, is this worth this seemingly astronomical price? Are they even gonna cook these fresh, piping hot right out of the fryer? Well, we're about to find out when we roll the drive-thru at Taco Bell in Calhoun, Georgia. Let's see how it goes this morning.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. Do you have a 4-digit code to earn rewards points?
No.
What would you like to order?
I have a mobile order.
Sure. What's the name for the order?
Joe.
Does the order look correct on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please pull ahead.
Thank you. I've got my crispy chicken strips. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Chicken strip number 1 is 196.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicken strip number 2 is 170.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicken strip number 3 is 174.4 degrees Fahrenheit. If you've been watching my channel, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Well, the Taco Bell, they get it. I'm pretty sure they dumped these fresh in the fryer for me this morning, because today they pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to open the lid, see what's inside, answer all the questions, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Taco Bell, you did pretty good on that temperature test. That makes me smile. That makes me happy. But can you keep the momentum going when we take off for this packaging? In other words, set the tear on the scales. Crispy chicken strip number 1 weighs in at 4.60 ounces or 131 grams. Crispy chicken strip number 2 weighs in at 4.50 ounces or 126 grams. Crispy chicken strips number 3 weighs in at 3.90 ounces or 111 grams. Well, the difference between the heaviest and the lightest is actually more than 10% of the average weight of all three. So today, Taco Bell, you fail the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Taco Bell, they don't have any serving weights in their nutritional information. No big surprise there. So all I have left to do is add them all up, average them out, do the math. And if you consider the dipping sauce part of the deal, that's going to cost you a whopping 92 cents an ounce. Now, if you toss it over your shoulder, over, decide you don't want it, want to go naked, eat them, that drives the price up to $1.20 an ounce. Not really feeling the value here today, which leads us on to the next test, the one and only, the Joe is Hungry Big Reveal. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what they look like, and we saw how much they were. As far as the price, all I gotta say about that is just wow. As far as the ad photos related to reality, actually, from my point of view, they're not that far off. Tell me what you think. Leave it in the comments. That only leaves one more thing to do. Everybody knows what it is. It's the one and only, the Joe is Hungry Bite Test. So it is Bite Test, engage.
Where do we go? Where do we go?
The breading was definitely crunchy and even mildly savory. As far as the chicken strips go, they're juicy, cooked fresh, and tender. Although I'm not really picking up on those bold Mexican spices they were supposed to have been marinated in. As far as the spicy ranch that it comes with by default, I would go about a 2.0 on the 1 to 10 Joe Heat-O-Meter, and the flavor does actually complement the chicken strips. With that being said, it's time to head back to that parking lot, see what Shadow Joe thinks, and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 2. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 3. They are crunchy. They are definitely fresh and juicy. A little bit small for the money we're spending on it, and maybe slightly under-seasoned. Let's go ahead and give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves. Taco Bell. I actually like these strips. The flavor, the breading, they're actually pretty decent. Not the absolute best chicken strips I've ever had, but they're still pretty decent. My problem is, with that price point, I don't feel like I'm getting a good value here today, which is unfortunate. So today, I'm gonna go 5.5. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.